Welcome to a day off where we are once again the laundrette, washing our clothes. Oh, sorry. The washing is done on our thrilling day off. We got back to the car with 2 minutes to spare on the car parking because we're rebels and we like to cut it fine. Now we're gonna head back and sort the washing because days off don't get more thrilling than this. Prepare yourself for this most thrilling of updates to our day off. So we got back, we went through, we sorted all the washing, and a large chunk of it just wasn't dry. Now there is a retail park out we thought we might go to, and near to that is another laundrette. So guess where we're going? Yay! Here we are. Hello and welcome to Laundrettes of Blackburn. This is day 2. We're actually at the Wash Bowl Laundrette in Darwin. We were at the 24 laundromat this morning in Blackburn. Yeah. And here we are. We left the Premier Inn at 12 to do washing. Yeah, we did. It's currently 20 to 4. 20 to 4. It feels like we've been doing this, as Sarah said, for days. This is our day off, yay! This is our day off, yay! This is how we spend our day off. Good morning, it's 9:30, which for us feels like the middle of the night. We have a very long drive ahead of us this morning. We're currently in Blackburn and we're driving all the way down to Somerset. Yay! Oh my god, can you hear that rain?
You open that sanatorium, they say. It'd be lovely and sunny, they say. We'll have a great time, they say.
We've reached the point in the journey where we're now keeping ourselves going by playing the alphabet game, where you go through the alphabet and we're doing films. So we just got to O, like Octopussy, followed up by Peter Pan. What do we go for?
The Queen.
Ooh, the Queen. So I'll go with Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves specifically, because I grew up watching that film.
God bless you, Fanny, and God bless Robin Hood.
But we're going to Yeo Valley today. I think it's Yeo Valley Gardens or Yeo Valley Organic Gardens. It is in Somerset. It's not too far from the Mendips. Only 21 minutes left of this hellish journey to go. I want a Bosch. That's what I want. I want a Bosch. So I'll check back in with the camera and let you know if it is one. Here we are. And it's absolutely stunning, but not a Bosch. A little bit of a carry. I bought Rosie and I some extra socks because we've been wearing the same ones for ages, and they've washed many. They've washed many times.
We're not wearing the same ones, but we're wearing the same ones. We've actually been in a custody battle with. We actually had 5 pairs of socks.
5 between us.
5 between us. So
jury's still
the
pending.
last week I've had 3 socks, and it's actually Nikki's turn to now have 3 socks. But she's just bought me 2 extra socks, which is very exciting.
Look how white they are.
They're so white, and they smell so good. What a treat! What a treat! I'm really happy. Thank you, Nikki.
These gardens are beautiful and smell incredible. The audience are coming in and the sun's just popped out, so I really quickly just wanted to wander down the end of the garden so I could show you. I'll pan around because knowing my luck the sun will disappear before I get there. I could show you the view. It's so lovely. Really pretty, really happy. The sun has come out this evening. I can't communicate to you, the camera does not do justice how beautiful this is. Here's our lovely audience coming on in, getting themselves settled with the set in front of the house. It's a lovely view tonight.
At the end of the thing there's a little fence, and me and Sarah jumped over it, and I was like, I bet it's not actually on. So then I hit it with my jumper, didn't get a thing, and I was like, I'm just gonna touch it. I touched it, and then I got little jumps. Powers to lift you. Because you want your like tiptoes or something.
Pretty sunset. Super pretty. But we gotta go on stage now. Bye. There she goes. Ready to go on as Jane. Editing Nicola here. First half went well. The second half, as the sun set and our lights became more prominent, they drew certain guests to them. Now, midges, fine, it's unpleasant, you know, and we've maybe moved slightly further upstage to avoid them before, but these guests were a little bit more persistent and problematic than midges. I give you the Hornet. Gather in, guys.
Just gonna grab my...
That was... I don't even have words for what that was. It was like dodging bullets the whole time.
Genuinely.
It was a bush tucker trial.
It was. And do you know what?
Stressful.
We got right the way through to the whole of the show and we had ducked and we dodged and we evaded them. And then in the curtain call in the bow, Rosie.
Brilliant.
They stung her just as she was taking her bow.
I got stung. It's painful.
So send her all
But
the love.
Nikki being Nikki, of course, has bite and sting cream. What?
Of course.
What? Like, what? Who is this lady? So it's straight on.
She's a lady?
She's a lady. Oh, hang on. While we're here, I'll just.
Oh yeah, just flex that gun. Oh yeah, just show that off. But also sympathy. Just look at this. It is a veritable cloud and so many hornets. Look at them. There's like a graveyard of them on the stage. They just kept stopping and dying. Where are they all coming from? There must be a massive nest nearby.
They're in there, Nikki, above the door.
That bird box there is apparently where they're nesting. Bird box and stage. So the shop that we wanted to go to was closed despite saying it would be open. So we've gone to like a little, this is a Morrison's garage. And here we are. We're getting all our things through the drawer. Like this. Hello, welcome to a rare treat. We're staying in a house. How very exciting. It's my turn to have the room to myself tonight. My absolute palace of room. But this is why we were so eager to get food, because we actually have a kitchen tonight, so we can cook real food. And yes, is it nearly 1 o'clock in the morning? Absolutely. Am I still going to cook myself some pasta? Yes. Yes, I am. Hello, welcome to an unusual get-in for us. We're in what's known as a pocket park. I'm not sure how we pronounce the place name, haven't checked yet. It's spelled C-A-L-N-E. We had a bit of a debate in it on the car on the way over. I wondered if it was Calne, with a silent L like calm, but anyway, I'll find out and I'll get back to you. We're about to do our get-in. We're gonna be building the stage over there. As we pan around, you can see there's a number of planters and benches and things. Now we're advised that the benches can be moved, but the planters have to stay where they are, which means our audience are going to be seated around these flowers, which is actually kind of cute and sweet, though it is likely going to create some visibility problems. So that's going to be interesting. So before we can get onto the get-in proper, I did go and ask the important questions, and I got a bit of a twofold answer. That is to say, if you were born and bred here, apparently you pronounce the L, and it is Calne. If you have moved here, it is Calne. So I guess for us it's Calne, because we were not born here. In other excitement, we've got some Illyria friends coming to see us today. So that's going to be nice. We're having a discussion about how we fit ourselves into the space, because if we put ourselves flat on, we're a bit too close to these and there's this weird sort of pocket of people that get stuck. So we're trying to work out if we can tilt it slightly, because the stage is quite wide and we can't move that planter, and we can't move, you can't see it, sorry, that planter. We've got to fit ourselves in between and take into account where our audience is going to be. All right. So we've been adapting as we go. We're already in a situation over here where we've had to put a chock instead of a foot because it's so low, and we've got further to go. And we worked out a couple of options that we could use for the end one, which is going to be even lower, which led to Rosie and Sarah coming up with this amazing dance.
It's a new team song and dance.
Go for it.
3, 2, 1. We've got options. We've got options. We've got options. We've got options. The Hornet-inspired dance.
Yes! Yeah, oh my god, so I have not updated you on this, but I realised on the drive home last night that we were this far away from a full moon. So I want you to imagine, if you will, for a moment, that last night had been a full moon, because it's a blue moon coming up. And if Rosie had been stung under a blue moon and the moonlight had hit her sting, would she have turned into some kind of hornet, like a were hornet, you know? And then every time it was a full moon, she might have turned into a hornet. So she had a very narrow escape. However, Ed is over there with a piece of deck, waiting for me to help him flip it. So the more I'm stood chatting to you about were hornets, the less I'm actually helping with the getting.
So we're very on a slab.
Yes.
Very much.
That side, stage left, is very high.
Yeah.
But to combat it, basically what we've done is we've had to take this leg out and we've used the short pole with the Leon to get it low enough that the stage is level.
Because on this leg and on that one we're already feet out. Feet out is last attempt at fitting something in, whereas we wouldn't be able to go that any lower, so we luckily had a very small pole and a very long foot, a Leon, which together has made a short leg.
And we were able to do this because we got options.
We got options. We got, and then also we just had a moment where Nikki, what did you see?
So here I am, crouched down, doing some bolting. I look to my right, exactly where I currently am, and there was a hornet on the front of the stage. So we shouted out for Van Hornsing, which is Chris's new name, because he is the hornet exterminator. They fear his very, very presence. Doing a quick walk around, obviously at the back, you can see nice and high there. And then this is my favourite. I don't think we've ever had it this low. Well, I know we've never had it this low before. The skirt is actually folded on the ground. Then round the back of our high stage, we got a magic step situation for today. We can't drive pegs into the ground for obvious reasons. So we are ratcheted the tent to the fence here and also here. This has got to be one of the most interesting spaces I've ever performed in. We've got 150 plus people to get in here tonight. The planters, like I said, are staying where they are, so obviously people can't sit directly behind them, so we're going to have to work really hard to make sure that everybody can see. The good news is that slope that made the getting so difficult will mean that people at the back will be able to see over the top of the flowers, so it doesn't matter, say, if you're sat here, you'll still be able to see the stage. But it's certainly going to make it very interesting. I just met the most adorable puppy called Bruce, and you can see where jobs got dropped, where people were in the middle of doing things.
I don't know what you're talking about. No clue.
We've got a nice little picnic table set up, a very exciting little sort of gingham cloth situation. It's all very lovely.
It's very Wickham.
Yeah, it is very Wickham, isn't it? Yeah.
We sacrificed him and made him
Who's not here? Who's not here?
Meanwhile, Papa has returned. He went out to go and buy us some new cable ties because we were running low, and everywhere we've tried to go and find them lately, there has not been any. Look who it is! Yay! And there's a bag. And what was in the bag, Rosie? We arrived here today, and we'd brought some with us. We found 2 since we've got here today. Again, some shoots flies.
Rosie is now part hornet.
Rosie is
Where did she find all these things?
Oh yeah.
Best thing I can say? No hornets.
No hornets. What a small but perfectly formed and wonderful and beautifully vocal audience. Hooray! And okay, all right, a little bit of noise, the occasional car, but on the whole, that was a really, really lovely show.
Yeah.
Woo! Look at this group of legends will help us with our get out. We are out, we're done. Just our personal bits and pieces collect up now. And our home is only half an hour away tonight, half an hour till our accommodation. Woo!